right, here we are at Whiskey Cake Katy, Whiskey Cake Bar and Grill. It's one of my favorite spots. It's located in Katy, but they have a few different locations. I think Sugarland and Pearland are the two locations. I know they recently opened up one in the Woodlands. So what I want to do, I want to walk you guys through Whiskey Cake, and I want to introduce you to the head chef and general manager. His name is Ryan. So come on, let's take a walk. Let's see what this is all about. So I'm here at Whiskey Cake, like I said before, it's my favorite place. And I'm sitting down with the head chef and general manager. His name's Ryan. So I'm gonna ask Ryan to tell us a little bit about Whiskey Cake and what you guys do and what you guys do in the community.
Yeah, absolutely. So a big part of what we do is actually in the community. Part of our DNA is trying to embrace the community, make it better for the people around us. We partner with the local artisans, the local farmers. We get as much product as we can from local farms. If we're not able to get it from local farms, we go to other places in the country, but we go and visit those farms and make sure that we know where it's coming from and that it's, the way they treat the animals or the way they raise their crops are, great for the environment. Make sure there's no chemicals added, things like that.
Good deal, and that's a really good way to support the community, man. So, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Okay, you guys sustained through COVID,
yes,
right? And I thought it was a genius way you guys stayed in business and made money. Tell us what you guys did during COVID.
So we had Stephen Vale down in Baybrook actually had one of his regulars say, "Hey, man, we can't get any chicken anywhere. Can we buy some of the chicken from you?" And of course, our coolers were stocked. And the first day we did to go only, we did $45 of business all day.
Okay.
So when he said that, he made a phone call to Gang and said, "Yeah, go ahead and sell them some stuff because it's better than just throwing it away." So he sold them some stuff, and they told a friend, and that friend told a friend, and then next thing we know, we did $8,000 to $10,000 the next day at each store. We have different vendors, so we were able to get it, and they couldn't. So man, we put toilet paper in there, we put milk, we put butter, everything they couldn't get. And then we got a little more inventive. We got to make some pre-made, ready-to-heat food. That was a lot of fun. Some sloppy Joe stuff, barbecue pork. It was a lot of fun. So.
Good deal. I know you know as well. I picked up a couple of those kits.
Yeah.
I'm almost addicted to
and
them.
some wood.
And some wood, right? And I was addicted to the kits, man, because of alcohol, right?
Yeah.
You guys added alcohol to the kits, and I thought that was really creative, a good way to do the thing, man. What else can you tell us about the food? What's your favorite dish here? If you could pick your own.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite, but the two I always recommend to my guests because you can't get them anywhere else. So it's going to be pork brisket. Our pork brisket's 2 cuts per pig. That's a butcher cut. Most pork's anywhere $2 to $3 a pound.
Yeah.
Pork brisket costs us $8 a pound, a raw product. That's how special it is.
Yeah.
We sous vide it for 2 hours with our spices, and then we finish it off on our live mesquite wood grill. Finish it with some grits, and then top it off with some smoked chili butter and pickled green tomatoes. It's very special, and the way it's so tender when you eat it, you can cut it with a fork. You don't need a knife, and you just don't get pork like that anywhere. And then the second would be the farm bird. We spend a lot of time with our rotisserie chickens, so we brine it for 24 hours.
Wait, now I've had that.
That's right.
But go ahead.
We brine it for 24 hours, marinate them for 24 hours, then put them on the spit for 3 to 5 hours, so the skin gets nice and crisp, but the chicken never dries out because of the brining process. So you get nice, chicken that you just can't get it anywhere else.
And it's really good. It's really good, guys. You need to come and check it out. So the bar. I know you guys have a bar, and I know there's some really good drinks. So what do you recommend in that department as far as drinks?
If you're coming here, get a whiskey drink, right? Whiskey cocktail. Even if you don't like whiskey, we can make you a cocktail where you don't taste the whiskey as much, and then you can tell people you wouldn't drink whiskey. So like Tennessee Stud, almost like a spiked sweet tea with bourbon.
Okay.
So we'll put a little orange bitters in there, old-fashioned bitters, some Jack Daniels, lemon, honey. We use local honey as well for the sweetener. Just everything we do in our bar as well is local, and that's why we say garden to glass. And it just, if you can't handle whiskey, I can promise you can still drink this. And then you start getting your palate ready for some straight pours down the road.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about the name. Where did the name Whiskey Cake come from? Because I'm suspect that it's tied into.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Some
genius made this cake, and it was so good we decided to name our restaurant after it.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
Yeah. So it's going to be, everything. You already know we make from scratch. So it's going to be a bourbon anglaise, vanilla bourbon anglaise on the bottom. We're going to heat up that cake with whiskey toffee sauce.
Okay.
So we're going to poke holes in it, pour the toffee in it, put it in the oven, 450 for about a minute, 2 minutes, so that toffee gets nice and bubbly, nice and crisp. We'll pull it out, place it on the anglaise, top it off with our spiced pecans, and then, which happens to be everybody's favorite for some reason, is the whipped cream.
It is, and you know, I happen to have it sitting here in front of me, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift it up so you guys see it. Okay, it's really good. So we're gonna try this here in a minute. Well, I'm not trying it because I've had it before. So, you know, I know you're a busy man. I know you got things to do. So to wrap this up, what do you want to tell everyone? What's the word? What's the question I'm looking for? What would you want to say to encourage everyone to come here to this? What would be that thing that you say, look, I guarantee this?
Well, the cake itself, I guarantee you're gonna like it. I've never seen anybody who didn't like it.
100%
That's number
agree.
one.
100% agree.
And then if you want a good drink, some good drinks while you're here, you want to try whiskeys off the wall, any one of us can be happy to talk to you through some whiskeys. You know, try something different than the ones you know. Try something. There's better whiskeys out there that you just don't know about. And to me, whiskey's like music now.
Yes, it is.
Music, you can have 100 favorite songs.
Yes.
It depends on what your mood you're in. Whiskey's the same way. You can come in today and say, you know what? This whiskey today is going to make my day, but tomorrow that bourbon is what I need. So it's a lot of fun, and it never really changes.
Another plus is the way you guys train your staff. I noticed that everyone that I've ever talked to is very knowledgeable when it comes to the whiskey or the food, right? So that's a plus. So again, you know, like I said, I know you're busy. I'll let you get back to work, but man, I appreciate your time, right? And I want you guys to come check out Whiskey Cake Katy, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the link in my bio. And I'm going to need you to click like and subscribe and hit that notification button. And we got some more things coming up.